This is Sports Drive.
Welcome back into Sports Drive. Once again, I'm your host, Preston Moore. Mentioned earlier in the show, we would be talking a little bit of Amarillo College Badger baseball. The baseball season for the Badgers begins this Saturday. First pitch will be at Hodgetown at 12 p.m. Joining me to talk about that is Amarillo College Athletic Director Sean Hargrove. Sean, how are you doing today?
Doing great. Doing great.
Well, I'm glad to have you on the show, and I'm excited to talk a little bit of Amarillo College baseball. Baseball season is finally upon us. Feels like we've been waiting for a really, really long time. Feels like it's been longer than it's been for us here at News Channel 10, at least in particular. We're certainly very excited to get back out to Hodgetown for some Badger baseball games. Games at home, the home games will be streaming on tpsnsports.com and News Channel 10, which we're very excited about as well. But when it comes to this season, obviously looking forward to opening weekend. What's sort of the environment like at Amarillo College right now? Is there a sense of anticipation knowing that baseball season's finally here?
Yes, I think the athletes are extremely excited. I know the coaches are a little nervous, ready to get out there and get their things going. I know that that first game we're playing the number one D2 in the nation, so we'll get an early test really quick.
Yeah, I mean, when you do have that, what sort of things do you think that will benefit Amarillo College in that way? What do you think that will benefit the Badgers for the rest of the season, knowing that you're kicking off your season with one of the best teams in the country?
Well, gives us confidence who we can play with, and gives those kids an opportunity to, that did come JUCO to show the D2 that they have an opportunity and do have the skills that could play at the next level too.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Well, like I mentioned, one thing that we're excited about is the opportunity to watch these games live streamed from home. If we can't make it out to Hodgetown, obviously, we always encourage people to go out to the games if they can and support our athletes around this area. But that being said, having those games streamed at home will provide an outlet for more Amarillo College fans who maybe can't make it out to the ballpark to be able to watch the games online at home. What sort of things are you looking forward to when it comes to streaming the games?
So that right there, I mean, just a little bit more exposure for our athletes, show them what we can do and maybe show the excitement that we have this year, and so to get more people in the stands. They see it online or listen to it on 102.9 on the radio. That just shows a little excitement and maybe a little bit more anticipation to get more fans.
Absolutely. Well, the fans that Amarillo College has already are certainly very passionate, as are all sports fans here in the Panhandle, but especially knowing that the baseball program is back after decades away from Amarillo College, now being back and now in year 2. What sort of things can we expect from the Badgers in year 2, knowing that obviously year 1 is a very foundational year. It's a building block year in a lot of ways, and there's a lot of firsts that come with having it being the first year that the program's been back, and now having the First Southwest Bank Center fully completed and available for the athletes, I'm sure I would imagine would lead to some changes in year 2 as well.
It's great, the First Bank Southwest Center with the new lifting area and the new cross-train area, and we also have a bike area and yoga area that we use also. But just having those experienced sophomores that we had last year, it makes a huge difference from the first year program and everybody being brand new coaches and the players. So that's Hodgetown bringing the athletes in and get to play in a venue like that makes it special also, because if the guys that do go to the next level, that they've already had the experience in that really big venue.
Yeah, I mean, it certainly is very exciting for all of the athletes. It's exciting for all the fans as well, though. What can you say about Badger baseball fans? Obviously, we've all been waiting with anticipation for this baseball season, and I know that the team loves to feed off of the energy from the fans that they have here in Amarillo.
Right. I think last year we had about 1,500 fans at that first game. And it dwindled a little bit after that, but I think the more excitement and the more winning you do, it's just going to bring more fans out. And Hodgetown does a great job of setting up the venue. Everything they have at the Sod Poodles game, they're going to have at the Hodgetown game also for college. And that's nice. It's really nice.
Yeah, it certainly is, and it's something that we'll certainly encourage fans to go out to Hodgetown to see the Badgers in action. When it comes to this first series against Johnson County Community College, what sort of preparations does it take from you guys, especially from like an administrative standpoint, knowing that this has been in the works for quite some time, getting ready to go for the very first game of the season? It's finally here this weekend.
We're having a little VIP reception for some of our donors that come up there. So we'll be up there in the suites and kind of do some talking with those guys. And I think most of it pretty much lies on Nathan Hewer, our sports information director. He kind of takes control and does all the technical and everything behind the scenes, and just so that it has an opportunity for Coach Raines and Coach Cobb to just coach, and they don't have to worry about other things.
When it comes to, allowing your coaches to just focus on coaching, how do you think that pays dividends? Because there are a lot of times that coaches get wrapped up into administrative duties. Coaches get wrapped up into, things that aren't necessarily to do with the product that is actually going on the field, within the baseball diamond, on the football field, on the basketball court, whatever sport it may be. Coaches will get, pulled into other duties that take them away from simply coaching the game that they're great at coaching. How do you think that pays dividends, and do you foresee it paying dividends this season for Coach Raines, Coach Cobb, and everybody at Amarillo College?
Absolutely. So the nice thing is Coach Sandel, the volleyball coach, and myself, we only coach pretty much in the fall. We do have workouts and things like that, but nothing that's taken our time like in-season workouts and prepping for every game. So we take the load, along with Nathan, take the load of anything outside that kind of takes away from the coaching, and it'll go the same next fall when Coach Sandel and I are coaching in season. Coach Cobb and Coach Raines they'll step in and take care of some stuff behind the scenes also. So it's nice. We give a little bit, they give a little bit, and we just work. It's a great coaching staff.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Well, Sean, we really appreciate you coming on the show to talk Amarillo College Badger baseball. But before we let you go, we want to give you an opportunity one more time to let us know when and where this first game is this weekend. Obviously, a very, very big one. You mentioned one of the top teams in the country, Johnson County Community College, coming into town to play the Badgers.
Yeah, we'll be Saturday. Starts at noon. Every game's a doubleheader, so it'll be noon and 2:30. Hodgetown, putting it on 2 TV platforms and the radio station. So
absolutely.
If you can't make it, we'll get you other places.
Absolutely. Well, we're certainly very excited for it here at News Channel 10. Once again, Sean, we appreciate you coming on the show, taking the time to talk to us, and best of luck going forward as baseball season is finally upon us.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely. We'll be right back with more Sports Drive right after this break.